how do you stop the cyber attacks, the stealing of intellectual property, either in person or through digital? How do you stop? You can't stop it. How do you?
So that was the kind of the final thing that I worked on, which is really how do we have a secure encrypted internet? So
Is that possible?
It is possible. We have the technology. In fact, all this talk about Huawei being the most sophisticated telecommunications. Yes, on the commercial side, yes, but guess what? We have a whole series of telecommunications capabilities on the military side that hasn't been commercialized. We have been pouring money in this stuff, and DoD has it, and the intelligence community has it, and I said, okay, why don't we take that technology, which we're far ahead of the Chinese on, and bring it into the commercial space and give it to the American people? Because buying another 1,000 F-35s won't protect them, but protecting their data from being stolen, either on an individual basis or on a commercial basis, is how you protect your population in a digital world. We have an Air Force, we have a Navy, we have an Army, we have a Marine Corps. Now, I would venture to say that you're not worried about anybody bombing New York with bombers, or the Chinese aren't going to storm ashore in California with Marines, but they are taking your data every single day. So, doesn't it make sense that we actually build a secure encrypted internet for the American people? Don't they deserve it? In the preamble of the Constitution, it says provide for the common defense. So
why don't the leaders? What's preventing the leaders from doing it?
So the telecom companies,
yes,
essentially don't want to do it.
Why?
Because they don't have the money. They're broke. They are loaded up in debt. AT&T, $185 billion. Verizon, $160 billion in debt. Number one. Number two, in order to build a really secure network, you have to basically build a standalone architecture. Today, they have 2G, 3G, 4G networks. They all have legacy networks. None of them want to build a standalone network, because that means that they would have to jettison all that infrastructure out there. What I was trying to get them to think about
is the government.
as an industry, come together, pool your resources, build one network for all of you that's secure, and the pipe in 5G, the pipe is like that versus in 4G like that, and you guys all give your customers better service, and it's 1/4 the capex and 1/4 the opex. Your margins go through the roof in terms of what your expenditures are, and it's off balance sheet because you guys created a new company like Hulu.
But why aren't they listening?
It's
their
strategy and convention.
So your next job, they're looking for, I know this is actually not jokingly, but seriously, they're looking for a successor now at AT&T. Is that going to be your next job?
No, that's not going to be.
Okay.